Sweden is spooked by Russia. Jets entering its airspace, a suspected submarine close to Stockholm, above all, Russia's actions in Ukraine. As it figures out how to respond, the military is looking once more at a remote spot in the middle of the Baltic Sea. Welcome to Gotland, picturesque, historic, and a former Cold War stronghold.
It's been a long time since the Swedish military paid any attention to this place. But last year, the government said that it would be sending troops back to Gotland. An active service unit will eventually be based here on the island. It's not very many, but it is a way of saying to Russia that Sweden won't leave this place undefended.
Meet Michael Baden, Sweden's top general. He spends a good part of his time wondering just what the Russians are up to.
It's too much to say that we understand. Did we understand, or did we know before it happened in the annexation of Crimea? Did we understand that they were very close to start something eastern Ukraine? When we see it, when it's happened, it's obvious. It's there and it's logic. But it's too much to say that we know what the next step would be. This is one of the great challenges right now. What are they up to and why do they do it?
For decades, this was the home of the Swedish military in Gotland. At the height of the Cold War, there were as many as 15 to 20,000 military personnel on the island at any one time. Now, this is pretty much all government offices. But a new chapter in Gotland's military history is about to begin.
It's almost, if you can say, a dream come true.
Lieutenant Colonel Stefan Asplund, back out of civilian life to take charge of Gotland's new battle group.
I was raised here as a lieutenant and captain and major, and I trained the soldiers and maintained our equipment in this area for about 20 years. Yeah.
So this is a strange time for you personally.
Yeah, it's a comeback for me. Though I have been a civilian for about 10 years, and now I have to go back to the army again, and I'm very lucky for that.
The tanks are ready, but the crews have yet to arrive. Sweden says this small force could easily be reinforced. It's also symbolic.
We need to make sure that our armed forces is strong enough to show that we could be the threshold to send signals saying, if you come here, it will hurt, and it will.
Gotland thought its fortified days were in the past, but Russia has turned back the clock. No one expects an invasion, but the Baltic is a nervous place these days. Sweden doesn't want to be caught napping.